What everyone, it's your boy Mangisina back with another video, and today niko na mwanangu sana mru anaitwa
Papichulo. Oh my god, shit, I can't stop mentioning my name.
Tunacheki video ya the
Wait. The only nigga with a bald head in India.
goddamn. Now we're gonna be focusing on inside the lives of the 5 richest kings in Africa. Oh, I had fucking no idea. But there's still kings in Africa who be balling in these streets like fucking ballers that they are, my nigga.
Like Africa got kings still boring. Yeah, that's true. That's facts. Let's get into it, my brother.
Africa is the poorest continent in the world, but you wouldn't know it by.
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. It's not the poorest continent in the world.
Yeah, 2 caps, right? 2 cap. Actually, 3. 1, Africa being a poorest country. 2, this is cap. I'm not trying to be offensive here to people, but this is cap. You know,
I don't think that's cap though. There's still some niggas. You'd be surprised when I sound about to think not to say about it, but it's just a few or many of us about to transition into something about.
Why did they have to put ugly people on the video in the first place?
Or,
no cap, people. I know if any one of you two, any one of those 2 people on the video see this reaction video in the future, please. It is only for jokes and clout. Amen. Let's proceed.
Zero. Now you lot understand why I got this nigga here, yeah?
Yeah, genius.
Some of this it's really clams on the top of his head. This is one interesting looking crown.
And the other thing is that I'm here to teach him more English. He unfortunately doesn't speak fluent English, so I am here.
Yeah. You know what? I'll just take that shot like a man. Ni L ambayo nimepewa on the side. Ni kama amechomegezea tu L for the sake of the video.
Looking at Africa's richest kings. The rulers of countries like Morocco and Eswatini live fabulous lives filled with fast cars, yachts, and private jets. The wealth gap between Africa's richest monarchs and the people they rule is astronomical. The average per capita annual income in sub-Saharan Africa, excluding South Africa, is just $315. But traditional rulers in Ghana and Nigeria are worth millions. Africa's richest kings own vast swaths of land and oversee massive oil and gold reserves.
Let's see.
Here's a look at the lives of Africa's 5.
What the fuck is that? I am sorry, I had ancestors, but that was so cool.
Bro, that timing though.
We didn't expect that. We're sorry.
King Babu. I was going to put in a bitches. Come on.
Obvious. Money is everything. Wewe ukimwangalia hivi sasa hivi unaweza ukadhania ndio yule ambaye tunamuona sasa hivi. Ni hapo unaweza kusema this is some light skin nigga doing stuff.
Alright, I want that fucking beef. Kanye na fucking Drake, you don't know CLB sale.
In this one meme, like, you know what, like, we're sorry, speaking of Donda and CLB, like this, like, Drake's fans are literally out of nowhere posting, like, somebody just sent me a top 10 billboard, top 100 billboard, like, the first song is Way Too Sexy. The moment I saw Way Too Sexy number 1, I was like, yeah, I'm a Drake fan. I like that song, man. This is cap, my bro. Hata kama nini, hata kama ni top 10, bro. Way Too Sexy. Too sexy for my. Anyways, I'm too sexy.
Richest kings. King Mohammed VI of Morocco is so rich that he makes all the other
Yeah,
kings in
actually,
Africa
the
look
challenge
like
is there
peasants.
because
He has more
nigga-
money
the
than he
nigga will
knows what
keep
to
on saying.
do with, and he is known for spending exorbitant amounts of cash. At the time of producing this video, his net worth stood at a staggering $8 billion. Not only is he the richest king in Africa, he's also one of the richest monarchs,
Kwani ndo ngapi? Top 5. Oh ndo watano, okay.
period. So how did he get to be so rich? Well, for starters, he's in charge of the Moroccan holding company Al Mada, also known as SNI. The massive conglomerate holds stakes in banking companies, mining companies, and telecoms. The private investment fund is worth about $43 billion, and its annual revenue is approximately $3.7 billion. King Mohammed uses
The moments like these that you need to realize how just how dope.
Like it's midnight right now. Like from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. I was thinking of when am I going to get a lot of money? And now we get to react to this video and I see a lot of digits. Anyways, we move.
those hefty dividend checks to splurge. His most prized possession is his $103 million sailing yacht known simply as Bodice One. Let me tell you, yachts don't get much more elegant than this. The 70-meter Perini-built yacht exudes elegance. It's clean, modern, and sleek. Just picture this magnificent vessel setting sail at
Yeah.
Casablanca. And
You know what?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. Rich niggas buy the dumbest shit.
Okay, this nigga's on fire today. Shots on
minute.
shots, man. Damn.
You see this?
Yeah.
Hivi yani hii yani unataka uniambie hii ni one of this. Anyways, King, I'm sorry, but this is the worst.
Akaja kuona basi tena it is what it is.
Yeah, it's the worst shit you ever bought.
This shit, no cap. Like
This is cap, bro. There is cap in your rap, bro.
Ain't no cap in my rap. I really seen the trap.
$1 million sailing yacht known simply as Bodice One.
Moroccan
Let me
rappers,
tell
that's
you,
cap.
yachts don't get much more elegant than this. The 70-meter Perini-built yacht exudes elegance. It's clean, modern, and sleek. Just picture this magnificent vessel setting sail at Casablanca.
Like
cruising along
unakumbuka yale madaftari ya kahawa yale. Like that kind of shit. Hata Watanzania wanaweza kutengeneza hizo inaliwa. So the
Bro.
thing of being 103.
Feri ya kutoka pale posta kuelekea Zanzibar yenyewe imesimama kuliko hata hii hapa.
Rich niggas.
goes to the French Riviera. There's no doubt that's how the king likes to spend his free time. When the king isn't meeting with dignitaries, he's working out in the yacht's gym or relaxing in the stunning master cabin. The master cabin comes complete with titanium ceiling and walls that feature intricate woodworking. The
Yeah.
Bodice One isn't the only yacht in the king's collection. He also owns a 62-meter
Don't judge a book by its cover.
What in life, man? Don't cover the church by. Don't judge the cover, judge the book. Man, don't book the cover. Book. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Speaking of covers. Oh yeah, it was being made actually. Ngoja kusema na hii nyingine ameinunua.
Ah, yeah, this is another one of them. It's like
refurbished schooner called El Bogaz. Hey, it's always nice to have an extra yacht just in case. When the king travels the
Extra
globe
yacht,
to meet with world
that is-
leaders, he does so in style. He owns a Boeing 737 BBJ worth about $90 million. You didn't expect one of the richest monarchs in the world to fly coach, did you? As traditional ruler of the Upo Kingdom,
One moment for one. Kabla hajataja jina kudani. Is the best. Anatakiwa wa pili hadi au wa kwanza wangemfanyia hata upendelewe.
Obateru commands a lot of respect. It's not just
Au kisa una ice, Kisa young YouTuber una ice on your closet. You're getting used to ice.
It's the one
Okay, let's not. Anyway.
Ain't no ice on me except for anything that I put in my drink. You feel me?
Yeah, we just young YouTubers only owning bracelets and shit.
Because he's powerful, it's also because he's incredibly rich. At the time of producing this video, Obateru had a net worth of $300 million. That's a whole lot of dough.
Mansa
We're
Musa
really
is
not
on his
surprised
grave
he's
right
so
now
wealthy.
saying, my niggas,
After
you
all,
doing
this
great
is the
out.
same man who founded Obat Oil, which is one of Nigeria's largest privately held oil companies. It's no Exxon, but it's nothing to
it's true,
shrug
yeah.
at either. Obateru owns more than 50 gas stations across Nigeria. The oil flows from the pumps and the cash flows into Obateru's pockets. Nigeria exports about $64.7 billion worth of oil and gas annually, so we don't expect Obateru to go broke anytime soon. Obateru uses all that oil money to buy
Take that
expensive
chill,
toys
you
like
know,
a
boys.
custom-built 2012
Rolls-Royce, come on,
and a
Rolls-Royce.
2014 Bentley. Obateru also has an impressive
Rolly.
watch collection to go along with his fabulous car collection.
But so-
Even more impressive is Obateru's real estate portfolio. He owns prime commercial residential real estate in both London and Nigeria. The king owns Febson Hotel and Febson Mall, which are both located in downtown Abuja. You've
That was-
probably never even heard of Eswatini, but perhaps you know the country's previous name,
Swatini.
Swaziland.
Yeah,
It was
that's
changed by
asa huyu ndo mwenyewe like wish yani huyu no no coach and king Swati and king Swati.
the country's current ruler, King Swati III. He's
Hey,
extremely
Swati, so
powerful
Swati.
and incredibly rich. The citizens of Eswatini are by and large very poor, but Swati has a fortune worth $200 million. He also controls a trust worth about $10 billion. He spends most of that money on himself and his large extended family. The king's massive car collection includes a $450,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom and $214,000 Bentley Flying Spur, a $156,000 BMW 760 Li, and a $335,350 Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
Come on.
King Swati has 11
Now smile,
wives.
dude.
Yes, you
This
heard
is the
that
part I want to hear.
correctly.
This is the part I
And
want to
they're
hear.
all shout
Women
5,300. King Swati has
fucking
11
Elvis.
wives. Yes, you heard that correctly. And they're all showered with lavish gifts. Back in 2014, the king shelled out $15 million to build new palaces for each of his wives.
New
He didn't just hire any old interior decorator either. The new palaces were reportedly decorated by one of his girlfriends. When King Swati meets dignitaries around the globe, he flies in his $20 million McDonnell Douglas MD-87 or his $16 million Airbus A340-300.
I'm actually not going to roast
Swati
this
has
nigga
more
because I
than just
respect him
cash.
so much.
His real estate portfolio is jaw.
Wait, what the fuck? Shining board head ass nigga.
You just have to.
Yo, that shit is shiny, yeah. Just had to.
Bwana ni mshikaji balangu kichwa chake sijui kuna kitu ambacho imeresemble hapo afu najaribu kutafuta ni exactly nini.
Na vitu vya kibongo. Unajua kwenye kitanda. That shit. That's the ridiculous ones. Mwanangu uone. Hata views unakubali hiyo hapo mwanangu weka mwisho.
Even a line anymore, bro. It's a curve.
dropping. He actually owns 60% of Eswatini's land, which makes him the largest landowner in all of Africa. King Misuzulu's rise to power was anything but ordinary. Quite the opposite, actually. The death of his father, King Goodwill Zwelithini, was a total shock. And the death of his mother, Queen Manfombi Dlamini, was also totally unexpected. His mother died just 1 month.
Yeah, speaking of Dlamini is actually the name ya ukoo wa mshuo wake Doja Cat. And I like that bit so much. It's out of topic and out of video, but I just appreciate Doja Cat and shout out to all Doja Cat fans out there. And ninavyoimiliki hii video ya leo kama pia mimi ndo YouTube subscribe, ndo mwenye channel.
After his father, so she didn't even have time to appoint Misuzulu to the throne. Despite the tragedy, Misuzulu was still named king of the Zulu nation. Along with
You
the
get to
power
have
came an
the king.
incredible fortune. At the time of producing this video, he has a net worth of $20 million. As king, Misuzulu oversees a $6 million royal household budget, which is given to the Zulu nation every year by the South African government. Little is known about
Speaking of, it was the right. God just made you pause at the right moment,
his spending habits, but he's so rich that he can basically buy whatever he wants. We do know that his father had an impressive car collection, so it's likely that Misuzulu inherited the expensive
Better not have
autos,
a who actually
a top-notch and expensive education overseas. Osei Tutu II is the traditional ruler of Ghana's gold-rich Ashanti Kingdom, and at
That
the
was
time of
golden.
producing this
Golden.
video, he had a net worth of $10 million. He owns real estate all
Nigga just
over
wears
Ghana
gold
and
out of
South
nowhere.
Africa.
Let me wear
It's
this
his
one.
bling that
Yeah.
sets him apart from other kings. As king, he owns the Golden Stool and a wide array of gold rings and bracelets. He is almost never seen in public without a gold headband. Every year, a lavish gala called Aquaside is held in his honor. Guests line up to kiss his golden rings, which are so heavy that his handlers have to help him lift
That's
his
the only
arms.
thing that
Can you imagine? Honestly, that sounds like a really good problem to have. Here's an interesting fact. Did you know that Osei Tutu once had some of his crown jewels stolen right from under his nose? The valuable Ashanti heirlooms were stolen while the king was attending a
Oh,
conference
remember
in
his
Norway.
voice.
Thieves nicked the priceless jewels from the king's hotel room, but he wasn't too upset. He said it was not such a big deal as the thieves only got away with some rings and headgear. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching.
Damn.
Stay
The thing is, jamani binadamu kama wenzetu wamesalia hivi hivi, yani ukichukua hela zao wakisimama ni kama sisi. Give
Come on
us
in.
time.
Good question. Let me ask you. We have 5 options. We just came from watching 5 of the wealthiest royalties in Africa. We'll pick one out of the 5 Not the lifestyle, not anything else. Just the money and the
Yeah, I'm sorry.
wives. Sorry. Ambao walisema kwamba he has how many,
I actually see myself as Mswati, you see? You know, everyone would consider, hata kama ni Mswati angekuwa watano. We are human beings. I'm a nigga who lives a moment. So, the thing of saving, mimi hapa hela yangu mimi kuisave, na save kidogo sana. Nigga, spend that money. Save kama milioni nini. Una $200 million. Save dola milioni 20. Yeah. I think I would buy any damn things zaidi hata ile yachi uliyoiona. And ile, so unajua zile most satisfying deals, most satisfying gadgets.
Yeah.
My house will be one.
most satisfying couches. He hasn't asked me, like, just to put it out there. I think.
Yeah, let's listen to him.
good way ya kuweza kuweka hiyo angalau iwe na matumizi ya miaka na miaka yanayokuja. Sehemu nzuri ya kuzipeleka ni kuziinvest sehemu ambapo una uhakika kwamba zita flourish. Another video again. Sijui when. Bye. Take care. Kama kawaida kunywa maji yako. Then nitakuwa kama Ronaldo sasa. Wewe kama unataka na Pepsi au Sprite or whatever juice ya kutengeneza sasa. Weka maji.
Place soda, weka maji.
Yes,
For your health.
Or whenever you get to see this, weekend njema, siku njema, usiku mwema. Take care.
Bye.
Na ndo kama video hivyo imeisha.
Yeah, more like Mansa Musa's cousin in this bitch.
Shorty with them juices, wiggle left, wiggle right. We go crazy like Uzi. My ex she done left. This girl is a vibe.
Shake your waist, girl. Ride me, uko kwa rescue.